All right. Gotta give everything a second to get started. Gotta give everything a second. Okay, so we're good. All right. Um, I I don't know. I'm very excited right now. This is big. A big update has just come out for More Mantis, and from what I know, it's the final update. So this is gonna be hello Yoip. I'm very excited right now. Um, from what I know, this is the final update for the game. So after this, I can really start working on my video, putting the whole story together. I haven't really got to work on it much because I've been really busy with school. But first I wanted to show this. This is from a little while ago. I was gonna make a video on just this message, like a short little video a while ago, but I never got around to it, and now the update's out already, so it doesn't really matter. But he said I'll like take care of the story being confusing in the next update. Um, Also, a sequel is a real possibility. I'll transport everything I learned in this project there. So there's a pretty high chance of a sequel, which is also very exciting. So, now, here's what's going on with the update. This is such a big update. I don't know. I'm not I love this game. Something about it just really captured my interest. All right, here we go. Big update. So, changes to end the first ending, which is just where you get killed by the Mantis. New artwork and all new text that explains the Mantis's lore a little better. New menu. Among the options, there's a load to encourage players to get the ending too. So it sounds like you don't have to replay the whole game anymore to get the second ending. It's now possible to pass the text by pressing the interaction key and other small juices. Ending 2, gameplay remake with new items that better explain the story. So ending 2 is when you play as the Mantis. New rotoscoping animation, new cutscene in the hut, improved cop interaction final scene. I did check both of these spoilers. I'm not going to. I think this is the one I wanted to show. I only want to show one of these. Yeah, look, cops scene, small change in lore. No, Mantis no longer calls him brother. So the removal of that, I assume, means that he's not actually his brother. Maybe the creator changed his mind or something. Actually, I don't know if the creator's a he. Well, BitLife Studios, I know you commented on my first two streams. If you happen to watch this video, maybe you can let me know your pronouns in the comments. But anyways, I'm not going to show the other spoiler, but I did read it, and it's going to be interesting. Added ending dialogue at the end of the second ending. So, more dialogue. Interactions in all papers outside the house. So the way that you find the start of the second ending is you look at one of the two papers, I think, that you could see out the windows, and you oh, you're there. Hello. I was wondering if you'd be here. Yeah. So there were two papers. Now you can interact with both of them. I think it was two. Added new paper that indicates the need to check paintings. I just want to get into this, but I want to read this first, even though I already did. Dialogue with the paintings at the time of the puzzle will facilitate the resolution. The time for the hint to appear has been reduced, which is cool because I think I accidentally left the room at some point, but it took a while. So I might work on that off camera, or maybe I'll just wait till after I do this. Diary text has been slightly changed. Paper symbols that indicate colors cause confusion. The tip has been simplified for better understanding. Wrench location made easy through dialogue and with arrow. That's cool. It took me 10 minutes to find the wrench because I just wanted to play the game a little bit before I streamed it just to make sure it looked good. And so when I was stuck on the wrench part, I decided to search for it before I started streaming. So I'm sure that'll be helpful for people. Indication of need to check windows through dialogue in brighter windows. Less disorienting paintings puzzle. Switch dialogue indicates you need to leave the house. Gate dialogue points to unlocked room and can also be repeated. Round the corns puzzle removed. All new puzzle added. Improved awkward transitions in the cornfield. Mantis in the hut. Small room so people don't try to walk around the mantis. New gun puzzle. Now the weapon's locked in the graveyard. Small cutscene when picking up the weapon. Reduces the effectiveness of spamming all buttons in the final scene to reload the weapon. I feel like I was kind of responsible for that. So I guess now I have to actually pay attention to the arrows. Transition from rotoscoping to engines much smoother. Player freezes until the fade's over when fixing the wires. And minor adjustments to translations. So, like, a lot of new dialogue and changes and cutscenes and stuff. It looks very good, big and cool, and I'm very excited. When I check like every day to see if the updates come out yet. So when I saw the update thing, I was very excited. That was me, like, I gotta start streaming. Here we go. In a second, I'll switch back to the stream to make sure it's picking it up. Okay, let me go back. Okay, cool. Here we go. Ooh. All right. Change it to English. Start. Oh, cool, I can skip this. It'll be better than that. There's no doubt he's able. Everything's ready, Dad. We'll be together soon. The promise will be filled. My new life starts now. The stage is ready. Why moving is so hard? I couldn't even take a break for a minute. While it doesn't start, I'll prepare my coffee. Here we go. I just tidied up and I messed up again, but it's a worthy sacrifice to get some of the sacred liquid coffee. I think I left the wrench on top of the toilet. Well, in that case, I'll go there. Oh yeah, that's very helpful. Good job. Found it. Looks like a little surprise away from you. The plumbing. It's boiling. Just need to strain. Alright. Oh yeah, the window things do look brighter too. Into the bathroom I go. Let me turn my brightness up. Alright, so nothing. Came from the backyard. I don't like it, but I need to see what's out there. I don't think it's a good idea to go outside. Looking out the windows is enough. Okay, that is also very good to add. My friend, after I like recommended this game to one of my friends, and he got the game, and he was kind of stuck on this part because he didn't think about looking out the windows. Cool. So, I'm glad that was added. Oh yeah, I have to look out the window first. Okay. Oh wait, I don't get the binoculars yet, I think. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna go grab my phone so I can open the stream and check chat without having to close the game. I'll be right back. Alright. Got my phone. I'm subscribed to myself on my other account so that I can easily get to the stream with the notification. I'm subscribed to myself. I have the sound on. Alright, here we go. Oh, wasn't it 5 seconds to close the window before? I could be wrong, but if it was, that's also a good change. It's probably no big deal, but I'll lock the doors anyway. The key is in the wardrobe. Oh, the bedroom window was moved. Cool. Here it is. Now just close the door. Now I go to bed. Can't sleep, maybe I'm hungry. Late night snack. What's going on out there? A paper? I can't read. Gotta grab some binoculars then. Alright, first let's check this. So green, peach, red, green, peach. Cool. Alright. Green peach, red, green peach. Now let's go to the other window that had the paper. I think it was this one. Alright. The renovations are going as fast as the wind. After some very suspicious symptoms, I found out that we are expecting a child, so we need to build this room. It's looking fantastic. An 85. My husband is so smart about business. City residents often told us that about the constant rains, so Takashi decided to work with corn, as this crop requires a lot of water. It was a perfect choice. We're earning a lot of money, as this is not a very explored market here. I can't believe it. Takashi was playing the field as usual. There was no sign that this would happen. He just screamed and fell to the ground. He had a massive heart attack. The saddest thing was that that person witnessed everything. He came crying to tell me. I write these lines as a way to ease my pain. Now it's just you and me. Okay. Represents water. Represents wind. Represents earth. It was peach, red, green. Can't remember exactly which order it was, so I'm gonna try. And maybe if it takes me long enough, then I'll get the hint. Oh, never mind. All right. Free him. Okay. If you say so. Ah! All right. Here we go. Let's explore. Just in case, I don't know. Okay. Same thing there. I'll just go around and check everything. So this painting, or photo, 1994. This dude. Souls. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Then I go up. Photo here. 1995. I forgot about that. That actually scared me. And you know what? I'm man enough to admit it. And there's 1990. All right. Inside we go. 3, 2, 5. The realtor said it would be here somewhere. Ah, okay. So that's a change. It doesn't say broker anymore. Okay, I'll be honest. I still probably would never have thought to look at that upside down. Oh yeah, this is much more visible. The sledgehammer. 9, 8, 1. So it could be good. I don't know if there's gonna be any more update. Maybe this is like the last update that adds more lore, but you might still do small changes. I don't know. But it could be good to, like, I don't know if it would be in the form of a hint or what, but to have some kind of indication, you know, that kind of points you in the right direction of looking at that paper upside down to get the code. Like, maybe I just, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought of that. Anyways, better get rid of the password too. I'm back here. Alright. Let's leave the house and get the gun again. Still can't interact with that. And now I'll go out the house. Can't remember if the other paper... I feel like it was along this wall. I don't know. I'll just go like this along all the walls. Okay, gotta go farther down. Because I think it said you can interact with all the papers, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's that paper from before. There's nothing special about it. Oh, okay. Nice. That's honestly funny. New interaction with paper. There's nothing special about it. It's open but stuck. I need something to help me open it. There were several useful tools in that room. There's no doubt I'll find something to help me there. That's also good. A hint of where to find the tool. Crowbar. I'm not gonna grab the shovel since I'm doing the first ending right now. Here we go. I don't think there's anything different during this part. I didn't see anything saying that. It seemed like a lot of the changes were more related to, like, the endings. Well, I meant going to the hut. I know there's a difference here that the room is smaller. Which it definitely is. Okay. There's the Mantis. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, so now there's like a whole new puzzle to get the gun where it's locked in the graveyard. So I assume... So I don't know if that means I just need to go to the graveyard or if I have to get a key as well. But I guess we'll see. See, what's interesting... So that... So that means that Mantis went to the graveyard. So the... Ooh. This dude has the key. So the question is, did Mantis only go to the graveyard to hide the gun? Or was there another reason too? Was he visiting the graves? Oh no. Alright. Here we go. Time to get the first ending. There's changes that explain the lore more. Lore more. Mantis lore. Let's go. This is your happy ending and the beginning of my tragedy. What do you want, freak? What do you want? I want you to die. Okay, up. Oh, yeah, I have to use W. I might die because I forgot I have to use W and not the arrow key. WSD. I'm spamming the keys and it's working the same. I'll be honest. Uh-oh. This might not be good. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. I think these are your last moments of consciousness. I don't know. I assume that's crazy. I'll take the opportunity and tell you a little more about me. Are you interested? Yes, I am. In fact, I don't think you have a choice, isn't it? My parents bought this house a long time ago. This is where I was born. A good part of my childhood was happy. My father taught me all sorts of things. I loved him so much. We worked every morning together, but... Oh no! I didn't see what that said. Let me watch the stream replay. All that was left was my mother. Okay. Uh-oh, I just closed out of the stream. Hold on. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Anyways, so she married that guy. It was all very fast. I was emotionally destroyed, but my suffering wasn't just emotional. I needed to act. So I did what I could. My stepfather crying next to the body. It's one of the best memories I have. There are people who kill because they feel nothing. But in that case, it was different. I found something that makes me happy. I must thank you. You released the dagger. The pact was made. He lives in me. Now I'm like one of them. Now I'm immortal. Let's play. Investigate the papers left by Mantis outside the house to call for help. Let's play a game. Check the paintings. Oh, was that paper added? Oh. Investigate. Huh. That's interesting. Oh wait, I gotta turn the lights on. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about all this. I'm gonna have to think, man. Okay. Well, then that would mean there's 3 papers. But I only found 2 when I looked around. Hmm. Okay, so there's a paper here. I might need to go inside to find where the locations of the papers were. Hmm. Let me quickly go inside. The paper you didn't see is in the tree next to the living room. Oh, so it's in one of the trees. Okay. The living room is, like, right around here. It's that paper from before. There's nothing special about it. Okay. Well, I might as well, even though the thing showed what it said. Just because I haven't yet, I'll go ahead. Oh, never mind. I can't. Maybe I can take them if I look out the window. I don't know. We'll see. Nope. Okay. Well, never mind. Let's grab the tools then. This is perfect. And so is the shovel. Alright. To the graveyard. Was it the bottom grave or the top? I think it was bottom. Yeah. The wires. I think I have to go... Wait, no. Can I go back? Maybe I can, actually. Yes. Okay. Alright, now I can call for help. There's someone hanging around my house. I feel insecure. They probably want to break in. Alright, try to stay safe. I'm sure I will. Surely nothing bad could possibly happen to me. And I bet the police will get here on time. To save my life. That's my prediction. I mean, surely nothing else could happen. Wait, where am I going now? Am I going in here? Yes. Okay, cool. Question is, who lives in here? And yeah, I'm gonna have to actually think about this one. Okay. So now I get the gun. And after I go through all this, I'll probably go back to the update log to make sure there's nothing, like, I missed or anything. In I go. Oh, this is unrelated. The Stanley Parable Deluxe Super Deluxe Edition. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but um, it's basically it's the Stanley Parable, but with way more stuff added onto it. It came out recently, like a week ago or something, and I think I'm gonna get it soon, so I might play that on stream. Anyways, back to this game. Here we go. See, it is interesting. I still think that this could be one of the, like, step siblings of the Mantis dude. Especially considering how the Mantis dude knows his name. Alright. Gun time. Time to use gun. Three, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Dead. Flashing lights. And now, I need to go to the hut to get the dagger back. Ooh. My late husband Takashi left a lot of money behind. Unfortunately, this attracted the attention of many people. Some close relatives legally claimed a part of the inheritance. The lawyer I hired took care of everything easily. He's extremely smart and competent. In fact, I think I got closer to him than I should have. We identified because he's also a widower and raising 2 children alone. He has this Russian name which is difficult to pronounce. That definitely means something. Despite the trauma, it seems that Fuyuki has matured a lot after the loss of his father, so I don't feel bad about leaving him alone for the night. Petrov invited me to go to this fancy restaurant I always wanted to visit. To be honest, I'm really excited. Okay, I was right about that. The reason the mom's last name is Petrov is because she took her second husband's last name. Which definitely would have probably contributed to the issues with Mantis, because I imagine he felt very betrayed, because this is the same year that her husband died, and she's already starting to date someone else. And on top of that, when she later marries the dude, she like takes his last name instead of keeping the last name of her late husband, so which was Mantis's father. So I can totally obviously I'm not saying I understand why he started killing people. No one should do that, but I understand why he was upset about it. But also, that definitely provides more information. So that is cool. I'll head over this way. Oh, and the paper up there was for, the, like, law firm. I miss you so much, Dad. This girl's blood is on your hands, Oh, come on. I thought I knew something. It's what? This girl. I guess I had no idea what the... Wait. There was that character on the paper that I was like, I don't know if that's a girl or a guy. So that could still... That could be a girl, and then the main character... Okay, never mind. That's fine. I mean, I wasn't upset. I was just upset that... I was wrong. I thought it was a guy. You never had a chance, Akeem. What I'm gonna check is if that's a Russian name, because She said that the second dad, had a Russian name she couldn't pronounce. So if that's also a Russian name, that could be another hint that of the towards the identity of the character we play as. This is great. I'm loving this update so far. I think it does a great job of providing more information without just spelling out the whole story. Like, it gives more hints that can help you put the pieces together, but it doesn't just tell you the answers. I think it's very, and also all the changes for like the puzzles, I think were also really good and really helpful. So far, very impressed. Trying to find where the other like pictures and stuff are. Okay, here's this. Oh, this wasn't here before. Global news. The case generated discussion about criminal majority. Boy kills 5-year-old half-sister by stabbing her. Psychologist points the absence of the mother as motivation. What? The absence of the mother. This just gets... Oh my gosh. What is going on? This is... Okay. Okay, cool. And then... Iva Petrov. What else? There's that paper. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really work to put all this together, but it's gonna be fun. I'm also considering doing a thing where I split it into multiple videos, where I do one video on the Mantis and then like one video on the identity of who we play as. Like, instead of doing just one single video that covers everything, I might do like a few videos going like in depth on specific things. It depends how much evidence I have, though, because if I only have like a few minutes of talking points. Ooh, and there's the X. Okay. Oh, and the picture stays like that. Huh. Interesting. I do think at the... I think that's a broken heart at the top. It's still kind of hard to tell. Okay. So the mom is dead. We know this. We know the mom is dead, and she's grayed out. Which makes me think that means that those other two people are dead. But then there's this X here, I assume meaning they're dead. Which also kind of points towards my theory that is the character we play as. But what I'm confused about is, and I you know, like, I don't know, but the kid on the right looks like a guy. There's a thing about the 5-year-old boy. Oh, wait. Wasn't it 83 that the mom was pregnant? 5-year-old boy kills half-sister. So Mantis was older than 5. Yeah, the Mantis dude was definitely older than 5. So that newspaper thing couldn't have been talking about him, I think. Because, yeah, by the time that he had half-siblings... Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's just continue playing this. There's so much going on. Me and Dad. Oh, so that paper's inside now. interesting. Okay. Remember. Oh yeah, there's a cutscene. I think the pact. Ooh, yes. I was wondering what this meant. So this is definitely Mantis. Wait, maybe not. Hey, mister, you have become a great friend. This might not be Mantis. I'll talk about it after this. I know this is not true, but would you care if I call you Dad? Do not be afraid. So this is the other character talking, I assume, because it changed to red. Yes, you can call me. So this is the character at the beginning when he said, like, soon we'll be together again, Dad. In, like, the very beginning of the game. Dad. Oh, and that's the dad in the picture. It's not... Okay. So... Oh, man, there's so much that could be going on. Let me just throw a few things against the wall. I don't know. So first of all, Mantis has that big bloody hole in his stomach. Probably because, so that dude who is Dad, I think that's the guy that just stabbed himself in the stomach. So I assume Mantis did the same, and that's when he was like, now we're reunited, or now he is part of me, or whatever. So, but I think, that's one of my guesses. Again, I'm gonna look over this whole thing. Another thing, now I can't think, what was I thinking? So this dude's dad... This is just an idea of who this character could be. So it seems like this guy used to be a human. This dad character. This, I don't think this is either of his actual dads that he had, because his first dad died of a heart attack. And that's kind of what started this whole thing. And also, why would he say, like, do you mind if I call you Dad, if it was his real dad? And then I feel like the same thing with his stepdad. First of all, I doubt he liked his stepdad, based on just what we've seen. And second of all, again, why would he say, like, do you mind if I call you Dad? This is just, like, an idea of a way it could go. I don't know if I really have I don't know if there's really evidence to back this up. What if this dad character is some, like, evil dude who, like, kind of took this boy, this teen or whatever, with all this, like, trauma and pent-up rage, and kind of planted the seeds in his head that caused him to do this. And that article about 5-year-old boy kills his half-sister, that dude is the one that killed his half-sister, and so it's, like, explaining what started that dude. I don't know if that's true. That was just a cool idea I had of a way it could go. I don't know. Anyways, again, I'll be more put together when I actually make a video on this. This is getting confusing, but in a good way. I love this. Dad. Protect the dagger. So there is a face in there. It's just all weird. It's the only thing that can hurt you from now on. Huh. So that's how he survived the gunshot. So the guy, like, I guess kind of sacrificed his life by stabbing himself in the stomach in order for the Mantis dude to be able to, like, be immortal, basically. I guess. Man, this is getting crazy, and I love it. Oh, and now I have the dagger. Okay, this is very interesting. I'm very excited to work on my theory. See, when I heard that there was going to be an update that was going to like hopefully kind of clear up some of the story, I really wanted I kind of interpreted that as it's basically going to tell you what the story is. So I was really hoping I could make my video putting everything together before the update came out so I could see how close I was. Now, first of all, I didn't even get close cuz I've just been really busy. But first of all, I see that's not what it is. And second of all, I'm very glad I didn't do that because I would have got so much wrong because just there, I didn't know this stuff. But this has just made me more excited to make my video or videos, depending on what I decide to do. Freeze, police. It's useless, officer. What's all this blood? What did you do? My stepbrother is a cop too. He knows what I'm capable of. So he's got us. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I had an alarm and it went off, and that scared me so bad. So, okay. So does that mean... So he's got a stepbrother that's still alive. It sounds like. Well, that's confusing. So he still has a stepbrother who's a cop. It's just not this cop anymore. Oh, leaving... Okay, this is kind of part of the spoiler that I read. But that means that now that stepbrother is still alive. Because if this was the stepbrother, spoiler alert, he'd be dead. Apparently, from what I read from the other spoiler. So I guess in this, that might be important with the sequel? Maybe you're gonna play as the stepbrother in the sequel? Maybe the stepbrother's gonna be an important character? I don't really know. Also, I got very excited when I saw that there might be a sequel, or that there's a good chance. Anyways, shut up, to the ground now, or I will, or you will, or I will shoot. Do it. Well, it hurts, you idiot. Look at all that blood you've lost. Why don't you die? Off with his head. After the house incident, many others happened. Gradually, the police lost credibility. The townspeople were restless and furious with the authorities. However, Mantis's actions didn't seem random. Their victims were usually women or children. Bodies were found in random places after a few days of disappearance. Deaths weren't quick. He was cruel. So, we might not be related to the family. Good to know, makes things more confusing. What if I did multiple theories with different evidence for different people you could be? That could also be possible. The rookie policeman named Sergei, whatever, Petrov managed to take over the case after much insistence. So that's the stepbrother. In a sensational headline, the Mantis mass serial killer was called the Unstoppable Killer. So, here's my theory, not my theory for the story, but my theory for the sequel. I think in the sequel, you're gonna play as the stepbrother who's now in charge of, like, trying to catch the Mantis after all these murders. And I don't have a theory about what's gonna happen in the game. I just think you're gonna play as the stepbrother now that he's in charge. I'm gonna check if there's anything I missed. That was great. I'm now very confused, and I'm... Nice. Let's see if there's anything else that I want to check out that I didn't see. Are there any other comments on this? What are people discussing about? Oh, I'm excited to see it. Cool. Alright, anyways, so... Yeah. Oh yeah, I did really like how you don't have to play through the game again to get the second ending. And how it kind of gave you a hint to start it off. I think, honestly, I think this was pretty much made perfectly fixed the game. As I said before, it could be good to have some kind of hint towards the fact that for the password for the safe that you have to look at it upside down. But other than that, I think it was great. Like every puzzle and every step that could have been difficult now has like a clue that kind of tells you what to do. The new lore bits are great. I think it was really good. You can skip text by pressing the interaction key. That was also really nice. Yeah, this was all good. Yeah, I read it out. Now you can rip his head off, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then Mantis no longer calls him brother. Added ending dialogue to the end of 2, the second ending. So I assume the reason for this change, I don't know. My guess is that you were just maybe once you Bit Life Studios started planning the game, because I still don't know if you're a he or a she, but once they started thinking about the sequel, they were like, maybe the brother cop could be in it, and then they're like, oh well, then I should probably change it, because it's not gonna if you want a character to be in a sequel, it's probably not good to kill them off in the first, unless you're gonna add revival into the storyline, which then makes it way more confusing. Then again, if there's already like magical dagger things where you can stab yourself in the stomach to become immortal, it's already a bit complicated, so like revival isn't even that crazy at that point. But but anyways, so I saw all that. Added new paper that indicates you need to check the paintings. I didn't actually like look at it, but I did see that. Dialogue with the paintings at the time of the puzzle will facilitate the resolution. Time for the hint to appear reduced. Diary text has slightly changed. Paper symbols that indicate colors cause confusion. The tip is unsimplified for better understanding. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. 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 Clear freezes until the fade is over. Okay, cool. Let's see if there's any, every couple days I check, this stuff to see if there's any other discussions. Let's see if I missed anything. I think I'm gonna get that, that hint thing after I check through this. Okay, cool. Alright. I guess I'll just kind of go through the beginning of the game again until I get that. Start. And by the way, if you ever were to make a sequel and wanted someone to like playtest your game, whether you want it to be on stream or like a secret, off stream thing, you know who to call. I don't even know how you'd contact me. I don't know. Just leave a comment on one of my videos or something. I don't know. Anyways, anyways, back to this. So I just gotta speed run this. I should do the first speed run of this game. Unless someone else has already done a speed run. Who knows? I could be the world record holder. That would be cool. I would be the first person to... I want to be the first person to speedrun this game. I don't know if I actually will speedrun this, but I saw the game. When I first saw the game, I saw it like the day it came out. And I was like, no one's played this. Or like, you know, like, not a lot of people have seen this game. There was no gameplay videos of it at the time. So I was like, I can be the first person to make a gameplay video, or I guess in my case, stream of this game. Then I go to sleep because it was pretty late when I found the game. I wake up and I check YouTube and there's one gameplay video. So I wasn't the first person, but I was like, oh, well, I can, you know, I played through the game, got the first ending, couldn't figure out the second ending. Then that someone on like the discussions post told me the start of how to get it, and I was super excited. I was like, I can be the first person to get the second ending on YouTube. And then I wasn't. So, you know, that all didn't work out, but I could still be the first person to make a video trying to put the story together. I mean, maybe someone already has. I haven't actually checked in a little while. But I might check. But either way, even if someone does end up making it one before me, I can still make a good one. So now I feel like it seems most likely to me that we do not play as someone who is a member of the Mantis Stews family, but I still feel like I have enough evidence pointing towards, like, us being a member of that family that I could make a theory on it. And that's honestly, that's kind of the fun of theories, is you can argue something and, like, make a good argument, even if it's obviously not right. For example, a great example is the, a lot of, honestly, quite a few of the theories that MatPat has made on game theory. Like, obviously, some theories are actual theories and they're, like, good, but he's also made quite a few that are just obviously not true. But they're still great theories. For example, his Sans' Nest theory. I know he got a lot of hate for that, and of course, it's not true because they're two different video games. But he still had a great argument, honestly. So even though it's not true, it was just for fun. So even though I don't think that this character is a member of the family, it could be fun to make a video, like, arguing that I am. And maybe if I were to do two separate, like, theory videos, one putting together the Mantis' story, and then one figuring out who, like, I am, I could just say, like, multiple different people I can be. Like, argue for multiple different people. Type of thing. What's going on out there? Too far, I can't read. Another theory, film theory had a theory about how, Dolores is actually the villain of Encanto. Honestly, I believe that theory. I think he's right. Honestly, really, I was gonna say if you like Encanto, but even if you weren't a big fan of it, it still could be interesting. But if you're into that type of thing, like theories, I recommend film theories and Encanto theory about Dolores, because I would never have thought that there would be a villain. I mean, I guess, like, Abuela is obviously the main villain, but she's not really a villain. She just, like, she didn't treat her family right, and then she realized the error of her ways, because it's a Disney movie. I didn't think there would be an actual villain, but he has some great points. So, it is peach, peach, green, red, red. Peach. Peach. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to solve it. Alright, so I think what I should do now is just... I still don't know for sure, but I think I should just, like, chill here until something happens. Unlike the video I did on the last update, I can't, like, skip ahead because this is live, so... Guess we'll just sit here together. Yeah. We're chilling together. Let's see, is there anything interesting that I could talk about? I mean, you should definitely keep an eye out for more streams here. Also, on my... I'm considering changing the name of this channel. I kind of want to change it to something else other than the Splendor Alt. Because I feel like at this point, this channel has kind of become its own thing. Because although it's technically, like, my other channel, it's... Like, I stream more on this channel than my main at this point. Which is mostly because my main channel is just for Minecraft. And this is for, like, anything. And now that I found Immortal Mantis, this is, like, my fourth, like, video or stream on it. And then I'm gonna make more videos covering the story. And then if/when the sequel comes out, as soon as I can, I'm 100% gonna cover it. I'm definitely gonna stay updated with what's going on with the game. If or when a sequel comes out, I'm gonna get it as soon as I can. I don't care how much it costs. Yeah, I don't know. But I might change it to, like, the Splendor 2 or something. I just kind of like that better than the Splendor Alt. I'm probably gonna do some more streams somewhat soon because I've got... What do I have? I have Emily is Away 2 and Emily is Away 3, which I want to play those on stream since I played the first Emily is Away game. I have Distraint and Distraint 2, which I'd never heard of the games before. So I doubt a lot of people have. But I played the two games and they were good. The first game, it was, like, good, but it wasn't anything crazy. The second game, honestly, I think was, like, a huge improvement over the first. Like, the first was good, but the second game, I think that was, like, it was really good. It kind of took the game from, like, it's a good game, you know, you might want to check it out, to, like, I would recommend checking it out. So if you're looking for some games to play, maybe check out Distraint and Distraint 2. I don't know if they're on sale anymore. But they were good. I'm also getting the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition or whatever soon, so I might stream that if I can get to work. Because when I tried to stream the Stanley Parable, it got all weird. So we'll see what happens. I think if I don't use my second monitor, we should be good, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably have to do some testing or something. I don't know. And then I'm also gonna get... I'm probably gonna get Thief Simulator, which used to be popular a while ago. It's a cool game. It's got a lot of, like, strategy and, like, sneakiness and stuff involved. It's not just go into house and steal things. So it's cool. So if I get that, I might stream it. I might not. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I've got more things I want to stream, so, you know, you can keep an eye out for that. Oh, wow, I've been streaming for, like... Wow. For, like, an hour. Oh. I watched the new episode of Moon Knight. I'm gonna try not to spoil... I'm not gonna spoil anything. If I do decide to say anything that's a spoiler, I'll try to first put some, like... Get some, like, text on the screen that says... Moon Knight spoiler warning or something, but I think I'm just not gonna spoil it because that's too much work. I have to put text on the screen. But it was good. I liked it. I think it did a good job of like kind of wrapping up the stuff while setting up future things. Um, if you haven't watched Moon Knight, I definitely recommend it. It's good. I haven't really watched a lot of the like Marvel shows. I watched WandaVision. I liked that. And then I watched the first few episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but after that I just kind of stopped watching. Um, 'Cause I don't know, I just got kind of busy. I didn't watch Loki, I didn't watch What If. I don't know if there were any other shows. But then one of my friends like was talking about Moon Knight, and I was like, "Oh, I could watch that, just see what that is." So I watched the first 2 episodes, and it was great, and then I've just been watching it since, and it's been really good. Let's see how long I've been waiting here for so far. Okay. Oh, so I've only been here for like 6 minutes. Wow. So it might yeah, it's probably gonna take a bit longer. Honestly, 10 minutes seems like a pretty good amount of time for like the hint to arrive. Like I feel like at this point there's a fairly good amount of like hints towards what you're supposed to do. And even when I just had to do the trial and error stuff where I was just guessing, it didn't take 10 minutes. So it's like you can probably figure it out in less than 10 minutes, but if you happen to not, then here's a hint. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do something. Alright, I'm back. Time for more waiting. I'm glad the 3 viewers... Oh. Oh my gosh, I almost just blocked BitLife Studio. I didn't mean to do that. I almost pressed block. I just pressed block and it was like, do you want to block this person? I said, no! But anyways, I'm glad the 3 people is just me, Yoip, and BitLife Studio, at least I assume, because I would feel bad if someone tuned into the stream just to watch me stand here and wait. Because at least if people watch the VOD, like afterwards, they can skip through it. Yeah. Yeah. I opened Steam just to, like, check out, like, if there were any games on my wish list on sale and stuff, and just see what other games were on sale. Because I feel that's how I usually get games. Is if I see a game that I really like, I add it to my wish list, and then I just wait till it's on sale, and then I buy it if it's a good enough sale, and if I want the game enough. And so yeah, I checked, and then I also, whenever I do that, I also go to my library to update any games that have updates. So there was like 1 or 2 games that had updates, and I closed out of it, and then I had supper, or dinner, and then I went to go do something. And then when I got back, I decided to open Steam again just to look through a little more. But first I went to my library, and I was scrolling through seeing if there were any new updates, and I saw one, so I clicked on it. I was like, wait, this is Immortal Mantis. And it's like, oh my gosh, new update. I need to stream this right now. And now, I'm so glad I decided to stream this, because now I get to sit here for 10 minutes staring at a wall so that I can get an achievement about how I'm not a genius. This is great. I mean, that is true though. Like if I stand staring at a wall for like 10 plus minutes just to get an achievement, then I'm probably not a genius. It is fairly accurate. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Wait. Oh my gosh, okay. One thing I don't know if it's just my phone or if it's YouTube. It always puts it on top chat instead of live chat, so I don't see every message. So I missed like multiple messages. Hold on. What did I miss? I already speedrun this game. About the newspaper in the cornfields, there a mistake in the translation. I meant that the sister who died is 5 years old. My guess is that there wasn't a mistake and I just remembered it wrong. I think it did say kills 5-year-old stepsister. I don't think it said 5-year-old boy. I just remembered it as 5-year-old boy. I think that's what it was. Go to the living room to get the tip. Okay, that was I was kind of guessing because I saw someone say it was funny how it gets thrown through the window. I'll go in there in a second, but I think there wasn't a problem with the translation. I just remembered it wrong, but I'll go back and check after I get the tip. Wind, bird, water, turtle, earth, tree. I got it as a Christmas present. The paintings? I assume. It's great for indoors as it doesn't need a lot of sunlight. Oh, I interacted with the plants. That was very confusing. It was like, you got the paper for Christmas? Why is the painting? That makes a lot more sense. I was very confused. Oh, cool. It's got the crack in it. I like that. Oh, and there's the paper. Let's play a game. Check the paintings. Okay. So I need to remember that for the future. When I'm streaming, I need to... If I'm checking chat on my phone, I need to put it on live chat so that I can see everything. So I'm going to quit the game, and I'm just going to check, make sure that the newspaper said the right thing. As I said, I think it did. I just remembered wrong. Where was it? Yeah, it was during this part, I think. Okay, let's see. Boy kills 5-year-old half-sister by stabbing her. Okay, yeah, I just remembered it wrong. Boy kills 5-year-old half-sister by stabbing her. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, that's what I find interesting. Psychologists points the absence of the mother as motivation. What happened to the mom? Why was the mom not there? Why is the mom absent from his life? They seem like a happy family. That's one of the things I gotta think about when I'm working on my theory or whatever. Well, I think that's everything. I have 4.3 hours of playtime on this game. Nice. And I finally have all the achievements. Yes. Yeah, I think that's everything. I think this is a great game. I think this was a really good update. Yeah, overall it's good. Thank you to Yoip and BitLife Studio for joining me for this stream. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you all for watching, including anyone who might watch the VOD. Especially if you reach this point, I doubt anyone has. Well, yeah, yes, I'm finally not a genius. I've been waiting so long. Um, but yeah, I doubt many people watch the VOD all the way through. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to be like notified or whatever when I do more streams or when I come out with my theory videos on this game or any of that type of stuff, you can like, subscribe, hit the bell. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. So once again, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed.